Good morning, my friends. I hope I find you well, lest the whole world fill with sorrow. In this tiny little town, which has quickly gone to hell, we don't know if we'll ever even see tomorrow. Pardon me, I'm getting quite ahead of the story I'm introducing. It stars a monster with a bite who takes only one per night, causing panic, overwhelming, and a frightened state inducing, while the government is silent on the matter practically. But the peasants aren't patient, they demand fatality. Every night the werewolf takes an innocent for supper. Then each morning the townsfolk meet for accusing one another, shouting blood for blood and head for head, until the monster's dead, they said. Let us put it to a vote that makes it better, and I quote, blood for blood and head for head, until the monster's dead, they said. So oftentimes one death leads to the hanging of another, so many that the smell alone turns brother upon brother. They hire me to hide the bones and keep the grounds they inhabit. I'm plenty busy, for these corpses seem to breed like rabbits. It really is too bad, but for me the pay is plenty. An undertaker overworked sure makes a pretty penny. Enough about me, there's a werewolf near, and how it hides you'll shortly hear. The werewolf spends his days disguised as any other peasant, and since I've met most everyone, I can say he's rather pleasant. But neighbor killing neighbor, oh, because the moon is full, leaves the citizenry prone to action rash. So through miracle astounding and a method rather dull, City Hall has called a meeting. City Hall has called a meeting to address it in a flash. To address it in a flash. City Hall has called a meeting to address it in a flash. Did you hear about Frau Becker's boy?
Found murdered, so they say.
Don't talk that way, he's just a child.
Was one anyway.
My son is dead, taken from my arms, and all you do is bicker. Oh, can't we find one daily harm, and maybe do it quicker? He was with a friend, and so I worried none. But now it seems he's better end, though not the only one. I charge you all with passion stern to do as I implore, and when we find the culprit, we settle the score.
Avenge the baker, avenge the priest, the blacksmith and the nun.
And when we avenge the son.
Quiet, everyone, quiet, please. The meeting has begun. With any luck, we'll do this right.
right and finish one by one. We shouldn't jump to action rash until we know the facts. But with that said, please hurry up. I've got a train to catch.
Let me speak first. I have news of grim nature to share. While returning from a hunt early this morning, I saw strange tracks large enough to be a bear. I followed the tracks back into the woods, and I noticed, to my amazement, that the tracks began to change into the shape of a man. There's really no mistaking it.
Gerwalt, tell us more.
I know the creatures well, I'm sure. You may note they close resemble any other human here, and they go about their business day by day. But the full moon will expose their true form from head to toe, and at that point you'd best be far away. The monster has a name, my friends, and this much I can tell, that when dealing with a werewolf and its form I know too well. Its claws are razor sharp, and its teeth are deadly too. It stands at 10 feet tall, and its favorite food is you.
Then what should we do?
As I said, we must be vigilant and quickly settle on who and what perhaps, and maybe even why. Then we'll find it in the dawn, for it won't stop until we're gone. But move swiftly, or all of us may die.
And what should we try?
To hunt them in the night would be an effort all in vain. If you want to win the fight, you have them catch it in the day. But the fact we must consider, lest we all embrace our doom, is that our werewolf is a person who is sitting in this room.
Sitting in this room?
Yes, sitting in this room. It's sitting in this room.
Calm down, everyone. We mustn't be so manic. The werewolf only wins if we all give in to panic.
Klara!
Father, I propose that we consult the wisest of our lot. I'm confident that she will know just who's behind this plot. The wise old woman, the seer in the night, will surely know the source of our plight.
Very well, the council calls Frau Gadruna to speak. Enlighten us, will you?
My son has been killed. We don't know who did the crime, and you will hear this vile abomination.
Settle down, Frau Becker, this is not the time for unfounded accusations.
I'll not hear her wicked words.
Fine! Cover your ears, then. Gadruna, the floor is yours.
Last night the pale moon shone full. The monsters hunted while we slept. My active mind shone not to rest, and as I slumbered, so I dreamt. My dreams were filled with haunted things, and a night with chills
She's made a full report.
I'll not hear her vile ramblings or allow her to retort. I'll not let her write a sequel to the murder that she wrote. I am sure that she is guilty. Let us put it to a vote. Nay.
Aye. Nay.
Aye. It seems we have a tie.
Did someone say a tie? For what, may I ask?
Blood for blood, and head for head, until that witch is dead.
Well said. I will cast the fatal vote. A witch is a higher fee to quote. Aye.
Another day, will this nightmare ever?
We're running out of patience and we like to see her dead.
She knows her the werewolf's name. With her gone, what will you gain? I summoned her so you could see, and now she'll die because of me.
Blood for blood and head for head. Blood for blood and head for head.
I curse you, oh, you curse, I say you let me die. You lose your faith with
blood for blood.
Curse me her and curse me him. Kill us killing on the wind.
Blood for blood and head for head. Until that witch is good and dead.
Now we put it to a vote. No witch will be allowed to vote.
Tomorrow morning we'll be free. At least we think better wait and see.
Although I can say, oh, be careful killing me. She will die because of me.
Better wait and see.
Because of me. Lost with hope, there's no hope. I know well, for I can see, oh, be careful.
I can see.
My father is always late. It is so troubling to watch him fumble about, as if this werewolf business were some kind of game. Blood has been shed by the beast, and now we too have also shed blood. And I did nothing. The votes were counted and cast. A reasonable move, I should say, but their views from my own did contrast. Democracy's funny that way. Elections are good for the common man who votes to convey his opinions, but when panic and fear fill the air which they can, our crowd will behave just like minions. In peace, each person makes clean of them, remembering to do all the dishes. But when violence erupts and threatens our own, the government does what it wishes. The government says that to battle the craze, we need to expand their dominion. The public agrees in a fright and a daze, but all didn't share that opinion. So the votes were counted and cast. A reasonable move, I should say, but with reason the views did contrast. Democracy's funny that way. It's funny that way. Rules were enacted and order restored, so families went home to make supper. Surprising to find that while they ignored, the government emptied their cupboards. The people soon learned that protection in turn would cost every penny they're making. So they say it's quite fair that we share what we earn to justify all of the taking. Those people don't know or else don't much remember the freedoms they lost with their vote. But oh no, our government members, so they promptly omitted that note. But those votes were counted and cast. A reasonable move, I should say, but with reason or lose no contrast. Democracy's funny that way. Elections are good for the common man, though sometimes he votes with his feelings. But the system we have couldn't be all. But it can't be all that bad. The system that we have. All have a say in the dealings.
A charming political parable.
Papa, why must you be so unbearable?
Relax, my child, we live another day.
But Papa, the wolf surely struck.
Of course, my child, for that is the way. But we're safe by incredible luck.
But who?
I'm not so sure yet. We wait with bated breath to learn who met a grisly end, then mourn their loss and say a little prayer. And then when the dust has settled, they will look to us to mend the situation with a clever werewolf. At the the meeting all the peasants will present us information, then they will accuse each other as they tend to do. Then you and I will delegate this horrid situation and hold a vote which will determine who.
And then you'll kill another witch.
Klara, please, don't use that tone. My hands were tied, you know. She tried to put a curse upon us all.
She was only firing back at Frau Becker. Even so, you're often negligent, but this time trumps them all. You might have killed an innocent papa for all you know, and it doesn't seem you care enough to ask what your daughter Klara thinks. No, you always and let angry mobs deliver justice rash.
Klara,
Gadruna knew the way was
all my hands are tied,
you know, and it doesn't seem you
what
care
would you have me ask? Klara, please,
Klara thinks.
and maybe you'll agree sometime. It's best to let an angry mob deliver justice rash.
I'm done. No more standing idly by while you let our people die. No more silence from your perfect little girl. If you make a foolish move, I will loudly disapprove. Fighting fire with fire can only fatal prove. Gadruna was right, her motives were pure. That blood will be ever on our hands. So mark my words, I will stay, but I won't smile. And if you harm another soul without a trial, I'll not stand by again while life is so defiled.
We've once again been visited by our favorite canine wrecker, and while we slept, the werewolf went and murdered old Frau Becker.
My God!
The scene was incredibly bloody. The woman was all but trepanned. You couldn't tell where Frau Becker ended and where the floor began.
They spare the gory details, the facts are plain as day. Frau Becker made a brutal end, and now it's time to say, who killed the Frau? We will determine now, and when we find the monstrous beast, who killed him, we will try to find the monstrous beast, who killed him,
and when we find who killed the Frau, we will avenge her. This I vow. It's sad to say, for I like you all, that one of you would have the gall to be a werewolf who kills at night and leaves the rest of us in fright.
Go on, then, make your case. I'm tired of sitting in this place.
I have a thought, a valid thought. The werewolf is well trained. For when he strikes, he's always sure no evidence remains. He's quiet when he runs about. He surely is no grunter. Upon reflection, I'd like to suggest that the werewolf is the hunter.
You jest, my friend. I hunt the beasts, and have for many years. Recall that accusation, please. You're acting out of fear.
Sustained. Let's hear it. It's out, I say. We're running out of choices. With only 4 to speak today, lest that silence any voices.
The Undertaker has the most to gain from all the killing. He's paid by you to bury us, and you've been more than willing to burnish him with income high, a salary expanding. This man's monopolized our pain. He needs a reprimanding.
Sustained, sustained. I like this game. Presents more accusations. With any luck, we'll find and kill this cruel abomination. The hunter is a nut.
That logic's not compelling. And sir, you surely can't believe this incoherent yelling. I serve you now, and always have been ever more devoted.
The evidence indicts you still. I can't deny the motive.
This is what he wants, my friend. He's turning you against me. For backwoods folk, the day is won with traps and tricks and treachery.
Back you both, this hunter's armed and not afraid of action. I'll shoot back if I am harmed. You'd best employ retraction.
Enough, divulge your threats, affirm your guilt. It's quite revealing. You are the werewolf, I am sure.
What?
Stop, there's no appealing.
Not one more step, or else I shoot. I'll kill you if I must.
Father, please, he needs a trial. Let's not be so unjust.
Klara. Take him away. I'll have you killed. Gerwalt, you monster. The blood is next to spill.
Say no more, say no more. I'm always one to do a chore. Another day, another dead. Will this nightmare ever end?
When will it end?
Herr Schulz! Now I know what you're all thinking, and I say it isn't so. The werewolf isn't me, it's true. So at risk of causing panic, I'll inform of what I know. The werewolf could be any one of you. Well, it's really been a day, and the sun is soon to set. I'd best be on my way. There's a werewolf, don't forget. The werewolf, he is coming, no doubt to strike again. If he prevails this evening, another opera then. One more.